All right, folks, let's check out the Amiga news for the week of December 8th, 2024. It is so thick. Buckle up. Let's freaking go.
Amiga News with AmigaBill.
Oh yeah, folks, the Amiga news section is going to be super thick this week. Let me get my focus set. Big shout out to Frank at Retro Rewind. I'm wearing the Retro Rewind uniform right now. Frank sent me some amazing goodies. Exclamation mark RR in the chat will bring you to Retro Rewind's website where you can order awesome Amiga stuff from an awesome dude. And yeah, lead story this week in the Amiga news section. Amiga 40 Germany has been announced. It is going to be October 17th to 19th in Mönchengladbach, Germany. You know, I went to Amiga 37. It was incredible. Folks are saying, you know, this is probably going to be the premier Amiga event of 2025. They posted a video as well. Let's pause the music. Let's check out the video. The Amiga Germany website is not available yet. Let's see what we got going on here. Boom. Yep. I don't know what's going on here. I see it. Oh, let's restart it. This is the craziest launch video I've ever seen.
Fans gepflegter Computerei. Hier sind die Evidenz, auf die wir so lange gewartet haben. Hier ist euer Amiga-Messenpart, Markus Tillmann.
I don't know what's going on here. That's Marcus. Father Marcus is in church. Father Marcus, let's go, baby. Evilman, thanks for sending this link. There's the Amiga 37 DVDs from Amiga Future.
Commodore Amiga Gemeinde. Wir sind heute hier zusammengekommen, um das nächste Pilgerziel bekannt zu geben. Um den göttlichsten Computer, der je gebaut wurde, zu feiern.
I don't know what Father Marcus is talking about, but I'm sure he's saying something awesome. I am so psyched. I plan on going to, you know, Amiga 40 Germany. No promises yet because it all depends on work and all that stuff, but I definitely plan on going. But, you know, Amiga 40 October 17th to 19th in Mönchengladbach, Germany. The official website is AmigaEvents.de. I'm going to put links into the chat for you right now. And of course, all the links are in the description of the YouTube video as well. So definitely go check it out on your free time. I'm posting the links into the chat. Yeah, reading from the book of Amiga. You know, all hail the Church of Amiga, baby. You love that the music from the Secret Monkey Island was used in the intro? Yeah, that was very, very cool. Colin Vela, you're gonna go? Dude, I really wanna go, Colin. Mixels, I really, really wanna go. We're here to celebrate the Amiga, is that what he said? I want some Amiga, I want the Amiga host. You know, get the host, make it a bowling ball. We got the Amiga wine, that's gonna be great. You're already looking at flights. All praise to 68K. Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Fingers crossed, Colin Bella. I'm gonna tell, you know, I'm gonna put in with my agent, my job, like, you know, like those dates, October 17th and 19th, AmigaBill can't work. Oh man, next up in the Amiga news section, Dungenette is now available from Mutation Software. We played it last week on stream. Check out, look at that box edition. It looks beautiful. It comes in a Blu-ray box. You can also get a digital edition as well. Mutation Software wishes you a wonderful Christmas and a very happy New Year. Dungenette, also a contender for Game of the Year. They're all Games of the Year in my opinion. It's got a floppy disk label. We got ourselves like probably for a CD32. We got a USB stick, or you can get a digital version. You can buy the physical boxed edition, the Amiga AGA digital edition, and you can also download a playable demo for free. So if you're not sure, if you want to buy the Dungenette, you can always download the playable demo. So big shout out to Adrian at Mutation Software. He is retiring. This is the last game he's ever making. So check out Dungenette, man. Download the playable demo and see if you like it. I feel like next week maybe we'll do a giveaway. Maybe we'll do a Dungenette giveaway because I'm waiting for my physical copy to come, and I want to just show some Amiga love to Adrian as well. So I feel like we should do, whenever I get the Dungenette physical copy in the mail, we'll do a giveaway. So I'll give away a physical copy of Dungenette and a digital copy. The Amiga pilgrimage to Amiga 4 Germany, yeah. Used old wife device, nice, Carlos. Porthol says the game's good, yeah, it's a good game. Yeah, you just want to wake up your wife and tell her you're not available October 17th and 19th. Fred Zeta, you're hilarious, dude. You're hilarious. So yeah, Dungenette, now available from Mutation Software. Putting the link into the chat. Link will be in the YouTube description as well. Congratulations to Adrian at Mutation Software. Now this is really interesting. Versus issue number 10 for Classic Amiga has just been released. The Amiga OS 4 version coming tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually today because this post was from yesterday. So by being that the post is from yesterday, the Amiga OS version should be available today. I checked it before the stream started. It still wasn't available. However, it is available on for 68K Amigas. I've got it. We should check it out. Versus number 10 by Nucleus. This is an Amiga disc magazine by the demo scene. I'm proud that we made this release, a release I promised that was going to come out this summer. It turned out to be a winter saga. Sorry for that, and all the rush with the deadlines I couldn't live up to. Without going into the delays in detail, we're happy to stand here today. No worries, no worries. The bottom line is we got ourselves an amazing disc magazine. So thank you, Nucleus. There have been 30 to 40 people contributing to this disc magazine. We're happy that we got 70 plus votes. The OS 4 is a separate engine and will be out tomorrow. So yeah, this thing is awesome. You guys want to check it out really quick? Let's check it out. I got it here. It should work. Let's check it out really quick. As part of the, I know we're doing the news section, but let's check it out really quick because the only way to like really do this news article properly is to actually see the magazine. I tried it out on my emulator. It worked great. Let's see if it works here today. Boom. This is Versus. There we go. Woo! But look at this. It's worth it because this magazine is so good. It's available for free on Poet. I love that image. It's gorgeous. I love the music. Welcome to the anniversary issue of Versus number 10. After 20 years, that's 2003 to 2024, the journey when I started to plan this issue started in October of 2023. A relationship and separation from Versus 10 is now over. Many voices, many perspectives. In the year 1995, I stated that demos will go up to sizes of a CD, 600 megabytes or more, for the boring PC scene, but not for the Amiga scene. Now, between previous issue and current issue, artificial intelligence has popped out from the soil. I'm proud to get such nice contributions here from all these people of the disc magazine. I'll show you guys really quick. Look at all these articles. This one I really want to read. The Making of the Deep Meat. The Deep Meat is one of my favorite modern demos. It's so cool. Making of Chip Shop 17. That's a great one. We got the Amiga Barbecue. Demos on Amiga OS 4, an overview. That one is very interesting because I would love to see some OS 4 demos. Fire up my X5000. The PT Weekender event report. Oh, PT Weekender is amazing. Hoffman and his crew doing, live DJing on the Amiga. We got Groupe, Master or Underdog. Groupe is that demo party. Revision 2024 party report. We got to walk around the party. It's so cool. Let's just see what happens if we click on the Deep Meat. Here's an interview with Dark Age, Modem from Dark Age, about the Deep Meat. How cool is this, folks? It's so good. It is so good. So I'll put this in the AmigaBill goodie bag. I'll also put the link to where you can download it on Poet in the description of this video. So yeah, dude, this magazine is super, super rad, man. Versus issue number 10. Now available. Yo, Mick Smith, have a great night. I really liked the music too. The music was excellent. The music was sounding really good. how lucky are we to have, Amiga magazines, Amiga disc magazines here in 2024? It's just awesome. Speaking of disc magazines, the new issue of Tech Gazette by Eric Schwartz is now available. You all know Eric Schwartz is an Amiga legend. He did Amy the Squirrel animations. They were a highlight of Westchester Amiga user group meetings back in the day. I got this article from AmigaNews.de, another great Amiga News website. So this is a free PDF magazine, Tech Gazette by Eric Schwartz and Michael Barclay. It's a 12-page retro newsletter with an Amiga focus. The current issue includes another episode of the Graphics Workshop, reviews of Datastorm and Gigawatt, and a throwback to the US print magazine Compute. Click on the link. Here it is, Amiga Tech Gazette. Click on the latest issue. And yeah, it's really good, folks. Shedding light on 3D rendering. I loved using Imagine. I always drooled over Lightwave 3D, but I was always stuck using Imagine. And modeling was a tough one. Like modeling and rendering, it was tough, but it was a lot of fun. I love the 3D stuff. So anyway, this is a really cool newsletter packed with lots of good information. The Graphics Workshop by Eric Schwartz. Anything like when Eric Schwartz talks, I listen because he's a super, super talented guy. So yeah, he's awesome. So definitely here is a link to their website, folks, where you can download the magazine. I will also put it in the AmigaBill goodie bag, but you can download this this newsletter on your own time and give it a read. And shout out to AmigaNews.de for hooking us up with the article. Speaking of AmigaNews.de, I saw this article as well over there. The Worms DC Asset Utilities. Now, you all know there's a new version of Worms coming out, and they're looking for maps. Now, I don't know how to make a Worms map, but this utility is going to make it easier for me. I would love to submit a map to them. Alexander Groupe's Worms DC Asset Editor is a web-based replacement for the WormPrefs tool from Worms Director's Cut. This tool was inspired by the announced update for Worms Director's Cut, which will soon celebrate its 30th birthday. Let's check out the article on AmigaNews.de. This asset editor can now do everything the original WormPrefs could do, including importing existing Worms DC assets, export of WRM16 custom levels, mountains, and landscape files, import of levels, mountain, landscape images, IFFs, interactive palette adjustments, and previews of everything. The author first had to reverse engineer and document all the custom formats used in Worms. Talking to AmigaNews.de, Groupe spoke of a reverse engineering odyssey in which his low-level assembler experience was very useful. 3 bytes are still unsolved, otherwise all questions in the file format have been answered. But check this out. Let's go. Oh crap, I just hit the wrong thing. Let's go to the asset editor. And this is super rad. So you can create a custom level with Worms. You can, and they have templates you can download as well. So you can start with a template. So you can use a template and start with a mountains file, and then you can figure out how they did it and make your own mountains file, which is super, super cool. Mr. G77 used love the Worms Devil map and the music. Mr. G, that's awesome. Now you can make your own levels here with the Worms DC Assets utility. So very, very cool. Thank you. Let's go back to the home. Can we go back home here? We'll go back here. We'll go to the home page. Big shout. Thank you, AmigaNews.de, for the cool article. I would have never known about it if it wasn't for you guys. So let's copy and paste it into the chat. Go make your own Worms level. It's gonna be rad. DJ MeTune. Yeah. Oh, you love Worms Armageddon for the music for the PS1? Cool. Now this is from Michael Bergseth. He sent this over to me. We have, there's actually quite a few folks from Norway who watched the stream, and there's a new Amiga website for all the Norwegian Amiga fans. Let's check it out. Obviously the lead article here is about Stardust Wars. It was a big success at Atari Party yesterday. I brought it over on the A600 GS. It ran great. I made a custom HDF file, and because 825 megabytes, so I made an HDF file and loaded the HDF file on the A600 GS. It worked great. But this is a very, very nice looking website here. They have an article about Virtual Grand Prix, Crisis, Dungenette, I don't know what ARTSTATE means because I'm not Norwegian, but it sounds awesome. But it's a really beautiful website. So good job to Michael for bringing this, or Michael and whoever else works on this website for the Norwegian Amiga users. So yeah, you understand it? Yeah, cool. Opdater equals update. I was gonna guess it. I was gonna guess opdater equals update, but I don't even know. Oh, cool. They have a report about syntax party. That's really cool. So anyway, great job to the folks in Norway for making this cool new website. I'll drop the link into the chat. It'll be in the description for the YouTube video as well. I gotta do some Google Translate so I can read it too. Very cool. So great job with the Norwegian Amiga website. ARTSTATE Digital Party Pack number 27. Christmas comes early. Fill your stockings. We can take a look at the ARTSTATE Party Pack number 27 later. You all know, like, ARTSTATE does motion. He takes some of like the latest demos, the latest mod files, the latest graphics. He packs his party packs with all like graphics. So it's a really cool and easy way to check out some of the latest demos on the Amiga as well as the latest graphics. I see Critical. He's got a lot of graphics from Critical on here, which is awesome. Critical is one of the most talented graphic artists working in Amiga right now. So the ARTSTATE Digital Party Pack number 27 is now available. You can download it on Poet, or I will also have it in the AmigaBill goodie bag this week. So yeah, very cool. Great job, ARTSTATE Digital. Look at that. That's a cool image right there. I don't know who made that one, but it's cool. I dig it. All right, let's get into some games. I got this message from Colin Vella. New game Cybil from Colin Vella is now available. We're gonna play it right after the Amiga news section. Colin says, I finally finished working on Cybil. It was meant to be done by Halloween, but I didn't have enough free time to meet the deadline. So here I am a month and a half later. Colin, no worries, dude. I'm just happy that it is available now. Cybil Halloween Defender is inspired from the classic game Defender, but with a Halloween theme. The game is developed in Amos Basic Pro for the Commodore Amiga. Within the game, you control Cybil, a witch living at the edge of the forest, mistrusted by the residents of a nearby village. Yet every year on Halloween, when the barrier between the earthly and the spirit worlds grows the thinnest and foul creatures from the underworld spill through, Cybil flies out on her enchanted broom and spell book to keep them at bay. So Cybil is a good witch. She keeps the evil spirits away from the village. I totally dig it. The game is open source. He dropped his source code as well. He also dropped the ADF file here. Let's see what's over here on this website. Boom. Oh, there it is. There's the source code. The source code to Cybil. So I'm really looking forward to playing this one in a little while. Cybil from Colin Vella, now available with source code. Really cool stuff. Great job, Colin. Great job. We're gonna play the game in a little while. Also, I got this heads up from Geldo himself. Hyperwings 1.5 has now been released. It has updated a bunch of things in Hyperwings. I love Hyperwings. It's kind of like an asteroid style game. It's a really good game. I've been having a blast with it. He plans on doing even more updates to it. So Hyperwings is a fast-paced shooter for the Amiga. It requires 1 MB of RAM. It's developed completely in assembly language and was optimized for the Amiga 500, but also runs on other Amigas. The game is included in the AmigaLive Game database, so you can also fight battles against others online at AmigaLive.com. The game was influenced by Space War, the classic game Space War, one of the OG arcade games. It's kind of like Asteroids. It's got a frame rate of 50 frames per second. It's so cool. I love this game, and we're gonna play it in a little while as well. So great job to Geldo for updating his game. Let's take a look at the video. Let's check it out. Colin, I can't wait to play your game, dude. Yeah, dude, we're gonna play this in a little while. Hyperwings, we're gonna play Hyperwings. We're gonna play Colin Vella's game. It's gonna be very cool. See, I think these upgrades are new. I think these upgrades are part of the update. Fluffy Quack with the raid. Fluffy Quack, thank you so much for your support. Welcome to the stream. I hope you had a great stream. We are right in the middle of our Amiga news section. There are some really cool new Amiga games we're talking about. This is Hyperwings version 1.5. Oh wow, it looks so good. I noticed the backgrounds are new and improved. I feel like the first time I played this game, the backgrounds were just black. But yeah, it looks really, really good. Leroy Jonky, what is going on, Leroy? Great to see you. Thank you for shouting out Fluffy Quack, I'll be sure. Fluffy Quack, welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you and your viewers. If you're new to my stream, coming in from Fluffy Quack stream, welcome. I'm AmigaBill. I stream Amiga stuff here on Twitch every Sunday. We call it the Sunday Fun Day. We love to play new Amiga games, classic Amiga games. We all hang out together in chat. I do interviews, and I also do Amiga news. There's so much going on in the Amiga community every week. We catch up on all the hottest things that happened that week. And right now, we're right in the middle of the Amiga news section with some talking about Hyperwings version 1.5, and we're gonna play it in a little while. So Geldo, great job. I'm dropping the link into the chat, and of course it'll be in the goodie bag and description of the video as well. You like the keyboard? Oh, that's actually an Amiga right there. That is a full-blown Amiga. The sun's setting here in New York. Got to open up my iris. It's got a Solus board in there, and it's in sync with all the sounds from the computer. It's so cool. See, I can pull it out a little bit now. You can see now it's in sync. Now I'm playing the music from the real Amiga. So we got some sync going on there. There we go. We're playing some Ace Man. Now you all know it wouldn't be an AmigaBill news section without a trip over to Indie Retro News. Let's see what Neil has for us this week. Pooyan, the 1980s arcade game, is coming to the Commodore Amiga via JOTD. Now I knew, dude, as soon as I saw the screenshot on the Twitter X, I was like, oh baby, JOTD is up to good stuff again. I knew it was JOTD. JOTD has created some amazing conversions and ports over the years. Games such as Moon Patrol, Donkey Kong, Tetris, Super Bagman, Galaxian, and our personal favorite, Super Xevious. It doesn't look like anything's going to stop this powerhouse of a developer from creating arcade to Amiga conversions anytime soon. He recently announced he's working on the arcade game of Pooyan, bring it over to the Amiga. Saberman's got a video. You know, I've never played Pooyan before. I never played it, so I'm very, very curious in seeing what it's all about. It was an arcade game released in 1982 by Konami. It featured Mama Pig defending her home and rescuing her baby piglets, named Pooyan, from menacing wolves that in their first stage are floating down to get you using balloons. And that's all we can say about the game so far. Let's see what Saberman's got for us. Let's go, Saberman. Pooyan was a Commodore 64 classic. I've heard of it rings a bell, but I never played Pooyan. Never played it. But we will play it in a little while, folks. I downloaded the Pooyan, and we'll give it a try, see what JOTD is up to. Pig, all my life I thought it was a squirrel. That's hilarious, Dennis Bush. That is hilarious. So I guess those little piggies down there, those little baby pigs on the ground. Oh, there's the wolves. Oh man, this game is metal. There's the mama pig. She's got a bow and arrow. Whoa. Oh, and you gotta shoot the balloons. Oh, I see how it works. You gotta shoot the balloons of the wolves before they get down there and eat the baby pigs. Oh man. Woo! Fred Zeta, Punani. Pooyan. Woo! Crazy. I love the music. It's really good. Yeah, it looks good. We'll play it in a little while, folks. So, Neil over at Indie Retro News, thank you for the article. JOTD, thanks for the great work as always. Oh wait, what's going on here? Wait, I'm getting music from somewhere. I got Hyperwings is still going. That was crazy. I gotta watch. Mind your tabs, AmigaBill. Mind your tabs. You always thought there were foxes, not wolves. You played a lot of Pooyan on your 64 back then. I can't wait to give it a try. I never played it before. Check this out, folks. This is hot in Dan Life School from lemonamiga.com. Let me know that 28 more games have been added to the Lemon Amiga database today. They're mostly releases from 2024. Lemon Amiga comes correct. We got, boom, Amy Putt Classics Extra Course. We got some really cool games here. I see Dungeon of Evil by Electric Black Sheep. Oh, we got Dr. Dangerous has been added. Awesome. Elevator Action by JOTD. King and Balloon. Go, Go, Go. Galaga 500. Fast Food. There's Acid Bottle. Fast Food 2. La Abbé de Morts. I love it. I love some really cool stuff here. Phoenix 500. Lots of Stardust Wars is there now. Pumpkin. Oh man. So yeah, dude, kudos to Lemon Amiga. Thank you for all the hard work. Rogue Declan is in the Lemon Amiga database now. Congrats, Nibrig. That's super cool. So, you know, whenever I'm about to play an Amiga game, I want to know a little bit more about it. I always go to lemonamiga.com. They have information about it. You can read reviews about it. It'll take you to the Hall of Light. Oh, Squares is a really good one too. So yeah, great job to Dan. Great job to lemonamiga.com for keeping the Amiga alive. I will drop a link to the latest games added to the Lemon Amiga database. And wow, my tabs are getting intense here. Lemon, wait a minute. Lemon is 20 years old 4 days ago. Holy crap. I didn't know that, Pred Zeta. A very, very happy birthday to lemonamiga.com. That's absolutely amazing. Yo, that is awesome. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you for all the hard work, guys. I really appreciate it. Lemon Amiga is such a valuable asset to the Amiga community. You guys rock. lemonamiga.com, folks. Exclamation mark lemon in the chat. We'll link you to lemonamiga.com. Get your fresh squeezed Lemon Amiga goodness. Yeah, Life School rules, man. He rules. Pred Zeta rules. 20 years, congratulations. That's massive. That is massive, guys. Very, very big congratulations to you guys. I love Lemon Amiga. It is such a big asset to the Amiga community. I tell you what else is a big asset to the Amiga community. AmigaLive.com. You all know Amiga Cami put on one of the greatest game jams that ever happened. The AmiGameJam 2024 is just stacked with incredible games. And you know, you can do exclamation mark AmiGameJam in the chat, and that'll take you to the itch.io where you can download all the games. Or let's say you don't have a real Amiga, or you don't feel like downloading all the games individually, you know, loading them onto your emulator. You can go to AmigaLive.com. They have a special section for the AmiGameJam 2024. So you just go up here to the drop-down menu, and you can click on AmiGameJam 2024, and boom, there's all the games that have been entered in this year's jam. That is super, super cool. So, oh yeah, no, Rogue Declan was a 2023 release. Yeah, but they just added it to Lemon Amiga, so, you know, they weren't all 2024 releases. Yeah, so if you go over to AmigaLive.com, you can download Amiga Live. You can play online multiplayer Amiga games on your Windows machine, your Linux machine, your Apple machine. You can play, it's crazy. I can be here in New York and I can play an Amiga game with someone from on the other side of the planet. You can go all the way to Australia, Europe, don't matter, it's amazing. If you want, you can also stream your gameplay to the Amiga Live Twitch channel as well. Amiga Live is one of the coolest things to ever happen to the Amiga community. And now you can go to the drop-down menu and select AmiGameJam 2024, and he's got all the Game Jam games there. So it's very, very cool. It is freaking cool. I don't think I have Amiga Live loaded up. I probably do have Amiga Live loaded up on this computer. This is my old computer. I've got it on my new one. But yeah, anyway, go to AmigaLive.com, download the client, and boom, you can play all the games. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Great job, Amiga Live. I'll drop AmigaLive.com into the chat. I mean, y'all, or you can just type AmigaLive.com. Now this came up at the WOG meeting. Just a quick heads up. You know, I love my MiSTer. And now there is a new MiSTer, the new DE10 board that is being made, and it's selling like hotcakes. And they are making batch number 3. So batch number 3 for the MiSTerPi is now open. So get it while you can. Here is the link. The MiSTer is a phenomenal FPGA-based system. I don't really know the difference between the MiSTer and the MiSTerPi. I understand they're basically the same. I don't really know though. I didn't do that. I didn't do some hardcore research there. But MiSTerPi, if you want to get a Mister, now is your chance. You don't have one. I know it's a cost reduced version of the original Mister. You can get it with all these different bundles, so you can get like the VGA output, which is awesome. The extra USB ports, super cool. Sorry, my favorite way to play arcade games at home is with the Mister. And of course, there's an Amiga core. There's cores for so many different systems. The Mister is just top notch. So if you're interested in getting a Mister, like now's the time, because you can pre-order batch number 3. Here is the link into the chat. Boom. AmigaLive, you rock, dude. MiSTerPi is a clone of the OG Mister using the same Altera core, but just cheaper. That's awesome. That is just perfect. But yeah, we talked about Atari Party. Atari Party was awesome. Here's some photos from LAG, from Yorkshire Mike. It looks like they had a great time over at the LAG user group meeting. Look at this. That is one sexy Amiga right there. I dig it. Look at this Amiga. I gotta install my Go Drive. I love the gray case with the black keys. That is a beautiful setup right there. That's the Spectrum. I think that's the new Spectrum, the little Spectrum, like the Spectrum. It's kind of like the Amiga 500s. Hopefully coming soon. That's a cool venue. They got a lot of space there. That's huge. Lots of floppies. I dig it. Some Devil's Temple on a, I don't know what's going on in that Amiga 500, but it looks awesome. Or 1200. That I don't know what's going on there, but it looks great. Oh man, very cool stuff. So a great job to LAG. That looks like a cool party. I dig it. Also, tickets for the Yorkshire Amiga User Group's Sheffield event is now on sale at yorkshireamiga.co.uk. I know that he said that there's not many tickets left, so if you're interested in going to the Sheffield event from Yorkshire Amiga User Group, go to yorkshireamiga.co.uk and get your tickets now, because I think they're gonna sell out, man. These guys don't mess around. Let's see if can we go to the website here? There it is. What a cool website. That is awesome. The next meet is in Sheffield on December 14th. So yeah, great job, guys. Great job for keeping the Amiga alive. Looks like you got some awesome events going on over there in the UK. Once again, a huge, I gotta focus, there we go, I'm gonna focus. A huge thank you to Retro Rewind for the great care package that I received today, ! RR in the chat. A big thank you to all of you. I hope you enjoyed the Amiga News section for the week of December 8th, 2024. Have a great week, and I'll see you all next week for some more Amiga News.